And then we have this war on the alternative to that, which is the food supplements and stuff like that, which is being attacked by this organization, Codex Alimentarius, who want to harmonize regulations on food supplements and vitamins. Harmonize. Centrally control, brackets, harmonize. And who started this codex, which is short for food code or food book? Fritz Termeer, the highest ranked scientist working for IG Farben in Nazi Germany that was behind the Auschwitz concentration camps, who did 7 years, or sentenced to 7 years for war crimes, and thanks to the Rockefellers came out after 4, and then became chairman of Bayer, which was a constituent part of IG Farben. In the 1960s, he started this Codex Alimentarius stuff, and now it's reaching a point where they want to harmonize it to the point where they're giving control of these supplements to the transnational drug corporations and to governments, so that we no longer have the choice even of using them. And it's all connected. Harmonization. Harmonization. That means this. International law. It's the new great buzzword we hear all the time. International law. What is international law? It's a law that everyone on the planet has to obey. If you want a global fascist centralized state, what do you need to impose that? International law. That's why it's being talked about all the time. We have this electromagnetic soup that we're living in. Even some of the mainstream newspapers are talking about this. All these sources of electromagnetic and microwave, these are some of the places that they hide these microwave transmitters and phone transmitters and communication transmitters. So we don't even know how many are really there, because not all the ones we see are all the ones that are. Tetramasts in Britain and such like. And this is what happened when purified water was used on a plant for 9 days and microwave water was used on the same plant for 9 days. I won't go into that, but the effects of these electromagnetic fog is affecting the pituitary glands and the pineal glands, which connect into psychic sight, other dimensional sight, third eye, and all this stuff. It all comes back to the same thing, closing people down. That's what it's about. The chemtrails, full of metals, which I believe, which are poured out into the sky. You see them crisscrossing in the sky. Everywhere I go in the world, I either see them or people tell me it's a regular occurrence. Even, I went to see Crater Muchwood in the Kalahari Desert. There were the bloody chemtrails going across the sky, pouring out, creating these crisscross. And contrails, which are the condensation trails coming out of planes, they disappear immediately because it's to do with heat and temperature. These, they hang about and then just get bigger and bigger over the sky, because they're not contrails, they're chemtrails as they're called, and they're full of crap, including metals. And I think, it's my view, I think they connect into this HAARP operation in Alaska, and there's other expressions of this coming around the world as well. And what HAARP is doing is bouncing radio waves off the ionosphere and back to the Earth, and they're basically creating all these things together, this micro reality world, energetic world, to try to disconnect us out there. And of course, if you want to affect all the fish, then the easiest way to do that is affect the sea. And then you've done it, and this is our sea, this energetic area that we're looking into, to create that. And that's how it's possible. Now, I'll go quickly on this, but I've got to get through this before we have a break. This has taken over from 9/11 as one of the great excuses for changing society and scamming us for money and taking away choice and all the rest of it. The carbon con. The greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide accumulates in the atmosphere, heat can't get out, planet warms up. For anyone that has not got it yet, I found this. There you go. It's really easy. Right. Okay. Global warming. Well, this is the guy behind it. Al Gore. You pick up different little understandings as you pass through life. And one of them I picked up a long time ago. If Al Gore's involved, it's a scam. That's a good one. There you go. He cares. He cares. You know, I mean, vice president in one of the most corrupt administrations, the Clinton administration in American history, and now he cares about the planet. Okay. Now, we have a lot of these agendas, like global warming, are supported now by these mass concerts. We had this Earth Day, and just being kind and caring for the planet. We have an Earth Day, Live Earth, Global Warming Survival Handbook from David de Rothschild. Thank you to the Rothschild family for that. Thank you very much. It must make their hearts sing that they're helping humanity so well. Now, computers. There's another kind of thing that people understand about computers. Shite in, shite out, okay? So, that's summed up global warming for you. No. I'm not saying that the planet's not, the climate's not changing and all the rest of it, but it's always changed for a start. It just depends on what point of the cycle you pick it up. I read newspaper headlines. It's the hottest temperature since records began. Okay, when did records begin? 1862. What? That's 10 seconds away in weather cycles. Talking about, man. Well, he told me to put crap in. He wanted crap out. I gave him what he wanted, yeah. He's nice, Al Gore. Survive. Global warming, survival. Oh, my God, the planet, our children, oh, my God. Frighten them. For survival, oh, my God. And if they're frightened of surviving, they'll give their power away to people they think might help them survive. Give us your money. Give us your carbon tax. Let's look at your foot. Hey, what's your footprint? There you go. Al Gore's got a company, you know, with a bloke called Blood. They call it Blood and Gore in the city. I think that's very appropriate. Selling carbon bloody things to people. Making bloody fortune out of this bloody carbon footprint crap.